Hello there, friends and RC family. My name is Alec from High Noon Hobbies, and if you're new to this channel, I very much appreciate you checking it out. I hope you will stick around, watch at least this video, see if this content seems worth your while, and consider subscribing, so that then I can say to you, if you aren't new here, welcome back to yet another Friday upload, back out here at the beautiful Desert Mountain for the 2023 North vs. South Utah RC Crawling Championship, and we're jumping back into a course that we've all become familiar with. We have watched Cameron hit this course, Dustin hit this course. Cameron is Ginger Ninja RC, Dustin is D's company, and we've also seen Zach, or Utah County Crawler. All three of those very capable drivers hitting this course, and it was not an easy one. We saw some struggles throughout this entire course, so I wanted to go back through, show you guys the overview of this course, which is what we're taking a look at right now, just so that you can remember some of the more challenging obstacles through here and where we might have hit the pain points. So we saw a few drivers falter at that previous gate right there. I believe that was gate number 3, where they ended up on their lid and had to take an upright. That was quite unfortunate. That gate number 4 was a very, very tough climb, and we saw both Cameron and Dustin struggle a little bit there, although Zach was able to make it up just fine. That next gate, gate number 5, that is a very tough breakover angle on a incredibly steep side hill. That one definitely proves to be interesting as well. Then headed in from 5, you got to find your way over into this little nook here and make your way up and over this disgusting breakover angle for a bonus point if you want to attempt it, but not a great way to avoid it, since you have to jump straight into gate number 6. Head around over into gate number 7, yet another very difficult ascent. This one made even more difficult by the angle of the notch in there. Headed over into gate number 8. This is one where you really have to hope that you've got the wheelbase to get the bite up on that top lip. Over into gate number 9, another one where you've got to come up and over, but it's made awkward by that notch right in the center, and then through into gate 10. So today, this is quite exciting because we get to watch one of the event coordinators of this event run through this course. And no, it is not this truck here, but I did miss the first gate, so I just wanted to show you what it looks like to go through this first gate here. So thank you very much, Dustin from D's company, for demonstrating what that first gate looks like. And now we're going to head right into the actual run, time adjusted because of my tardiness. I do not know. I think that the time is fairly accurate, although I'll also mention that Luke here is attempting this course in a 5-minute time limit, just an FYI. So the first thing that we saw there was Luke making it through that very first bonus, and like many drivers making it through that bonus, he ended up a bit unsettled on the other side, but good throttle control landed him on all 4 tires, and he was able to make his way down and around and through that gate number 2. Technically the 3rd gate in the course, but obviously gate number 2, since the 2nd gate in the course is that bonus, or at least optionally can be made the second gate, as bonus gates can be hit whenever you damn well please. Headed into gate number 3, and we see the same issue that I described in the intro, unfortunately landing on his lid, having to take an upright there, but it's all right. He's already at a -10, so he's still at a -5, not bad whatsoever. Now we're going to see how the SCX10 Pro handles this very difficult ascent with a capable driver such as Luke at the wheel here, at the helm, if you will. And seemingly having a similar issue to Cameron here. Just can't quite find the traction to overcome the weight. Bouncing, and one little final approach makes it up and over. Probably close to giving up on that one. Glad that he was able to try that again, and really pretty lucky in the way that that truck settled every time it came down off of that ascent. Now we're heading into gate number 5. Not a great start there. Looks, again, a little bit unsettled. Not sure exactly if that's a weighting issue or just a new tire issue, maybe some traction issues there. Unfortunately, though, causing him to slide off on that driver's side down into that driver's side gate on the bottom side of the side hill, and unfortunately costing Luke both a reverse there for his reset beforehand and a 10 for the gate, leaving him at a +6 now. Going to head into the second bonus, hopefully make up some points here, and we see him get caught up on the front part of the skid. Now this is unfortunate. Typically when you come up and over a nasty breakover angle such as this, you want to really throttle your way through it so that you can end up kind of hooked up on the back end or the middle section of your skid. Here, Luke ended up kind of on the more front section of his skid, which is quite unfortunate because it causes you to have to work the truck a lot more to get up and over that breakover angle. And as Luke was working that truck up and over, he managed to slide over just a little bit into the passenger region, and that caused that issue there where he hit the bonus gate on the passenger side. Luckily, no issues with gate number 6 after the bonus, but still quite unfortunate because he takes a gate penalty for hitting the bonus gate there, leaving him at a +16 with no chance to get any more points there. This section here, gate number 7, again, another very tough ascent. But one thing that I will give Luke an incredible amount of credit for here is his recoveries. Luke is doing an absolutely excellent job of the throttle control and the steering on his recoveries here, always landing like a cat, always landing on his feet, able to take another stab at it. You can tell he's starting to get a little bit frustrated here, though, trying to take those reverses and find the right angle. Still taking his time, but you can tell he's a bit more rushed here, in part because he knows he has just over 30 seconds left to get through that final gate. So now we're really trying to get through here and just not able to find that bite on the upper section. And of course, using some unsavory methods, some might say, but I gave that a gate there, but and I'm sure that that's the same thing that Cletus did, who is judging this run, and that is not really a big deal at all, just because Luke is not actually competing in this competition. He's the one that sets these courses, and so it would be unfair for him to actually compete in it, and unfortunately, running out of time there, having some issues, and trying to make it through that gate number 10, ends up tapping that gate on the driver's side on number 10 as well. But thought I'd show some of the struggles that other drivers had in these same areas. Here's Cameron coming through, trying to make his way up this gate number 4 ascent, and just absolutely unable to make it through. I've sped up the footage so you can see just how many times he attempted to make it up and over that gate number 4 and just was unable to do it. A very, very capable rig, and yet take a look at Utah County Crawler, right up and over very first try. Now into gate number 7 here, we can see Cameron again, a little bit of a struggle, but not too much. Finding that bite right out of the get-go. He has a slightly longer wheelbase than Luke does on that SCX10 Pro, which definitely comes in handy here, but not finding the right bite. If he would have followed that one up and over, he would have ended up with his driver's side tire running over that driver's side gate. So he's still having some struggles through here, similarly to Luke, and on the, third or fourth attempt, finally ends up making it up and over. Just a showcase of how difficult these courses really are. Luke, a very capable driver with the SCX10 Pro, a very capable truck, and still ending up with a +40 and only 2 seconds to spare. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have for you today. I hope that you learned something from this video, or if you didn't learn anything, I hope you at least enjoyed watching the video. I very much appreciate you making it to the end of the video, and if you did enjoy it, go ahead and give it a like. That tells me that I'm doing something right. If you have an idea for a future video, or if you just want to share something, leave it in the comment section down below. I try to reply to every single one of those comments. Thank you very much to Luke for letting me film this run, as well as Cameron and Dustin for letting me film your runs as well. I know that I always learn a ton watching these excellent drivers on the course. So thank you for joining me for this Friday's video. I hope you'll tune in next week. And if you want to not miss it, don't forget to subscribe to High Noon Hobby for more content every single week. Until then, though, we'll see you on the trails, maybe on the hard lines. Cheers, everyone.